Why is nobody talking about Nnamdi Kanu again? In as much as we have other things to worry about, we can't just abandon this man. After all he had done for the region, all we can do is sit at home. To what effect? Nnamdi Kanu reawakened the Biafran spirit in the East against all odds. He brought hope for the liberation and emancipation of the Eastern region. Indigenous leader Nnamdi Kanu is now 3 years in unlawful detention. He was a voice against the genocide of indigenous populations in Nigeria.
And they know it very well. They know it very well. And I suspect that some people in government are complicit. They are making money with insecurity. That's correct. They are making money with it. They know Nnamdi Kanu is outside. In 2 minutes, this nonsense will stop. Who is the idiot? Who is the bagger? That will speak when I'm talking. Who is the fool?
I remember his state tours just after his release in 2017. At that point, we all saw Biafra as a possible reality. He was seen as a messiah who had come to rescue the Southeast from the victimization and marginalization we have suffered in the hands of the Nigerian government. He formed the ESN, which served as a watchdog in the eastern regions and prevented Fulani herdsmen from invading villages and communities. But this group were tagged terrorists and stopped by the government without providing another security agency. Now, we can see the result. We can imagine how helpful these men would have been to fight the ongoing crisis and Fulani attack in Ada and Ozowani. Nnamdi Kanu created so much awareness about the ills of the government, which was tagged hate speech.
Nigeria has no name. Nigeria means nothing in Igbo language. It doesn't mean anything in Ibibio language. It means nothing in Ijo language. It means nothing in Efik. It means nothing in Urobo. It means nothing in Ishekiri. It means nothing in Edo. It means nothing in Yoruba. It means nothing in Hausa. It means nothing in Tiv language. It means nothing. Nigeria is a name given to people in Africa by a European man. It is not your name. Can anybody tell us who formed Hausa? Can anybody tell us who formed Yoruba? Can anybody tell us who formed Fulani? They grew as a result of an organic process. When man tampers with the work of God, the nonsense happening in the zoo is what you receive.
The effort seemed wasted since his arrest. It has been one court case to another. Everybody seems to have moved on, except for the Monday sit at home and talking about him. I remember when people were ready to fight you if you speak against Nnamdi Kanu, when churches used him as a prayer point.
We want to build an economy without oil. We want to build an economy without dependence on gas exports. We want to build an economy away from allocation. We want to build an economy based on people who are sound, sensible, educated, intelligent enough to be able to fashion out for themselves means of livelihood without having to depend on selling one produce or the other for survival. That is why we are formidable, I tell you.
Gradually, the hero of the people has been forgotten. I don't know what can be done, but something needs to be done about this. Kanu's continued detention is a loss for global indigenous rights.